So the beginning of October, note to weather, it's not extremely hot. I don't know if this is just a really funky weather because it has a lot of clouds in the sky. And I know they just had a rainstorm, but extremely manageable weather. And it's not busy, but there are people here. It's not empty either.
No,
as we mentioned before.
People are out.
People are out, yep. And I know there are conventions in town. I don't know how big conventions, but there's a lot of families are here too, not just convention people.
Can you do a little shopping here at ABC?
Yep, I need some little things here at ABC, and it's right across the street from where we're staying, Park MGM.
Yeah, super close, just right over the pedestrian bridge.
Yep. We're in ABC, and they already have their Christmas ornaments on. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas.
Yes, there's a price.
Yep.
They got different kinds.
Yep, they have metal ones, and they have the ceramic ones too. There you go. Holly resin kind.
Man, it's not even Halloween yet, and they got Christmas stuff
Now
out.
I have Christmas.
What are you getting here, babe?
And I got my flower. I have a dress tonight, but I forgot my flower at home, so I have another one.
Yep, and an essential. $1.99, can't beat it. Here at the Italy Marketplace, you can make your own charcuterie plate and take it back to your room if you want. You got your apricot jam. Over here you have your cheese plates with the little crusty breads and different kinds of prosciuttos, all kinds. So yeah, you get your also glass of a bottle of bubbly or wine, and you're all set. Yeah, pretty good. We'll see what else they have in this market. We should get these for our Nespresso machine at home.
They're too cute.
It's funny. Found something, babe?
Yeah, I do feel really good. We're second for hard candies, so I think we're gonna get these. That looks really good.
Yeah.
They have a mint one, but I'm not sure I'm too crazy about one in the mint. So I think we're gonna get one of these. Look at that one. Pistachio and almond in there.
Yeah, the one right next to it looks good too.
Yeah, I know. Ah, too many to choose from. We'll get something done. What's one great thing about this hotel? It is smoke-free, so it always smells super nice in here. And we came here once before. It's Best Friends by Roy Choi. And maybe we'll come back and do it again.
Yeah. I think last time we got the Korean short rib tacos.
Yeah, and we did like the quick order. We didn't go into the restaurant last time.
Right. But yeah, we'll give it another shot.
It looks cool.
It's a Lady Gaga gift shop here.
Yeah, and her costumes are here.
Yeah. Pretty crazy looking.
It's kind of cool. This door is like a free museum. You can see a lot of her costumes that she has, but since she's performing here, I think mid-October.
We're not really sure what this is on the record. Is this where they have the concerts, I guess?
Maybe.
Yeah, we're not really sure.
But it's kind of cool though.
Yeah, it's right next door to Best Friends and that Peruvian place. It's pretty cool.
I think it's like their nightclub.
Is it?
Yeah, because it says on Wednesday they're having some sort of party here, and you can make table reservations. So I think this is like their nightclub.
Found one late night eats place. It's called Side Betty Grill. It's kind of tucked away in this walking hallway next to the restroom and next to the sports vet. But just looking at the menu, it doesn't look cheap at all. $16 for a hot dog, $9 for onion rings. A little bit on the high side, but I guess if you don't want to go out onto the strip late at night and you want to stay in the hotel, there you go. Side Betty Grill.
A viewer recommended to get a drink here at the Jupiter. We shall see. You never know.
It looks kind of fancy. It says
Yeah.
cocktail lounge.
Yeah.
Real boost.
Crickets. Here we go.
There goes the menu. Okay, good luck, babe.
Thank you, babe.
What you gotta do, babe? You gotta turn up that volume somewhere, right there.
No,
turn up the
baby.
volume.
No.
And
No.
also turn up the brightness. That's
No.
what Josh and Rachel said.
Forget it. No.
I don't think this one has a. This one doesn't have a brightness adjustment.
No, it doesn't, baby.
Yeah. Go ahead, continue on. Yeah, it's working.
Yeah.
You won the last pull, but not enough.
Let's do the play wager saver. Here
Or
we go.
give it. Yep.
Ooh, I get a spin.
There it goes. Your freebie.
Ah. Oh well. Next time.
Let's go. Made it here for dinner.
Yeah.
It's called Bavette's Steakhouse.
Yeah.
It's here inside Park MGM.
Yep, and we wanted to try this place because it's like something we were like under the radar. Huh, baby?
It is under the radar. In fact, the only person that we've known that reviewed it was Say Hi to Matthew like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's going to be a nice update and see what's new here, what's fresh.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and we hear it's kind of dark, so hopefully we'll get a light to you.
Yeah, we're hoping.
Yeah.
This is the QR code for their menu here at Bavette's.
It's super dark in here, so we'll probably focus more on the food, and you'll hear us instead of focusing on us and tasting it. You'll just hear us. We got some bread with Irish butter. Look at it's steaming.
Oh yeah,
Our
here
bread
it is right
super
here.
fresh.
Look at that.
Open this up. You can see all the nice little nooks and crannies on this bread.
Oh, the
Let's try
edge
this.
is really
Yep,
crispy too.
Let's
huh?
try this out without any butter. Good sourdough bread. Now we're gonna do it with this Irish butter.
It's like marigold, right?
Here we go. Kerrygold, baby.
Kerrygold.
Marigold. Extremely crispy. Nice, crunchy, warm bread. Butter is perfectly salted. Delicious.
Oh, you got a stout, and I have a Hefeweizen. We took a cheers sip already, and they're both delicious. Ice cold beers. So the ambience lighting in this steakhouse is very dark. The music, although it's classic music, it's also real loud. It's a good thing we're mic'd up.
Yep, we are.
For appetizer, we got their crab cake and tartar sauce. And this is a good sized crab cake. You can see the thickness of it. We have the half order of the wedge salad, and this comes with a thick slice cut bacon. And we just happen to order that as our second side with our main entree. So this is like a preview what it's gonna be like. And we asked for no gorgonzola cheese. And this is considered a half order. So we're sharing everything. So it's perfect.
Crab cake time. We're gonna go ahead, get this lemon, squeeze it all over this crab cake. There you go. All over. You can see it's nicely cooked. Spread this open.
And you got some
Steaming.
you got some fresh tartar sauce there.
Right? Steaming. Look at these. Big piece of crab. really good looking. There we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dip it into this tartar sauce. That's the bite right there. Oh wow. The outside crust, it's perfectly cooked. It is crunchy, delicious. The inside, you can really taste that crab. This tartar sauce. Good mixture of dill and it tastes like cucumbers in there. Just a little bit of tartar sauce. Let's get this other part of this crab cake. That crunch on that outside is divine. This is a giant and delicious crab cake.
Yeah, I was mentioning this is one of the biggest crab cakes I've seen.
Right. And it's full of crab. Every single bite. I don't know what fillers are in here, if there's any, but it's simply delicious.
Look at this wedge salad. Let's just dig into it since I already described it. Kind of saw through this lettuce. And look at that. Oh my gosh. That is definitely a wedge salad right there. And this bacon. Oh, I just by piercing my fork into that bacon, it is very tender. Yeah, there we go right there. So let's get some of that bacon. We're trying to shoot this under this tiny little lamp, this little LED lamp right here.
It's producing really good light though.
It is. This is a good sized bite, but here we go. Okay. This wedge salad is excellent, nice and crispy. It's almost like a ranch dressing on it. But the star of the show is that thick cut bacon. This thing is ridiculous. It's almost like having pork belly. It has some coarse pepper on it, but just the tenderness of this bacon is ridiculous. I mean, coupled with the bacon and that fresh iceberg lettuce of the wedge, that's perfect. It's a perfect match. It's one of the better salads that I've had. We have a lot of salads, and this is up there. This is top 3 for sure. Top 3, guaranteed. It's awesome. You're gonna love it, babe.
Good thing we double ordered on the bacon then.
We did, yeah. Double order. What we have here is a 22-ounce, 42-day dry-aged, bone-in ribeye. That was a mouthful to say. And as a side accompaniment,
we got their roasted bone marrow.
Yes, roasted bone marrow. So this was an extra charge for the bone marrow.
It was.
But yeah, this steak is crazy looking.
Yeah.
And we'll show you the 2 sides that we got.
Yep.
This is the side of the thick cut bacon. This is the same that was on our wedge salad, but now we have a lot more pieces. Now you can see how it looks like just by itself, not on the salad. Now we never had a Peter Luger's in New York, but we could just imagine it's something like this. Wow. This is the creamy mashed potatoes. It almost looks like mac and cheese just from its texture on the top. But the server said it's mashed potatoes, and that's what we ordered. So we'll try it out. Here we go. I'm gonna start cutting the rib cap section out. Now, when they took our order, they asked if we would like to have it sliced from the kitchen, but we said, we'll do it. We got some skills. Right, babe?
Yep.
So here we go. Rib cap is just about out, and it is done. There it goes right there. So we're gonna cut this. Now we asked for the meat doneness to be done at a medium. So we'll try it out. And just to note, it is cutting through very tender.
Is that a medium, baby?
Well, don't forget the dry aging process changes the color a little bit too.
Okay.
Of the meat. But just by looking at it, it kind of looks, I mean, not knowing that it's dry aged, it just looks like a medium rare to a medium. So we're gonna try this out though. Here we go. Now they did bring a side of what is this, béarnaise sauce?
Béarnaise sauce.
Yeah, but we're gonna try it without the sauce. And
They
also,
did
they brought out some house salt with what combination in there? Some shallots.
There's shallots, there's onion, there's garlic, there's salt crystals, a little bit of everything. It's their house-made one.
Okay, well we're gonna try everything as it just came out. So here we go.
We have to move our light around so you can see us.
It already comes salted, so I don't think we need the additional salt that they gave us. Wow, very beefy flavor in a good way. Super tender on that rib cap section. It's great steak. Great cut of ribeye. I'm really curious how the eye of the ribeye is going to be, because we know that the rib cap is always going to be the winner. That's like the best part of the ribeye. But I'm curious about the eye of the ribeye and this back section as well. So after we try it, we'll get back to you and see how it is.
I'm gonna get to the really beefy portion. Really no pressure at all cutting this meat. It's extremely tender. This is what it looks like on the inside.
Oh yeah.
That looks really good. I like this char on the outside. I'm gonna first try this piece of steak without anything on it, and then I'm gonna dig on into that lovely bone marrow, which is really like beef butter.
Yeah.
So here's the first
adjust
one.
the mood lighting for you.
We're moving the light into where we need it. So that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Extremely tender, delicious. A little bit of chew because the outside portion is nice and charred. Let me dig into that beef butter now, which is the bone marrow. They gave us a cute little spoon. Let's dig out to that beef bone marrow.
I'm not a huge fan of bone marrow, so definitely get as much as you want there, babe.
Yeah. You can taste that dry age. That dry aged flavor has that really beefy taste that you can taste. A slight of, I think the dry age does it ferment a little bit, so that beef flavor really comes out and you can taste it in that piece of steak. Here's now the piece of steak with that bone marrow. That bone marrow looks glorious right there.
Wow, that's a look right there.
I'm having a moment. That bone marrow, because it's roasted and it has that little bit of that steak salt on it, it really enhances this steak. I'm gonna have you try that, babe. He's not a big bone marrow fan, but it's just like completely changes the outlook. The steak is delicious as is, but that bone marrow really brings it up just like a little notch.
You usually have the bone marrow with toast or something, right?
Never thought to have it with a steak, but it is absolutely delicious.
Okay,
Highly
I'll try it
recommended.
out. Okay, here we go. Try it out. It's not bad. Really, had you not put it on there, I probably wouldn't have noticed it. I would have just thought, wow, this is a really good ribeye. It's super juicy and moist, very beefy flavor. But now that I know the bone marrow's on it, it's one of those, I think I could taste the difference, but for me, I really can. Maybe if I had it by itself on like a cracker, maybe, but I don't know. More for you, babe.
Okay, babe. More for me.
Time to cut into the thick cut bacon. I know we had it on the salad, like we said. It was very awesome on the salad. Here it is by itself. Lots of bacon, fat, and meat all together. Here we go. I think I need another bite.
Another bite.
I know this is the same bacon that was that was with the salad, but it just seems to have a nice peppery and maybe a slight brown sugar or something
sweetness
onto it. This is amazing. Love it. We looked it up. It's actually called the Buttery mashed potatoes. Here we go. You could actually see like some butter on the outside of this little skillet. It's very, very creamy and buttery. Yeah, extremely buttery. It has the right amount of salt in it. It is chunks. So it's not a super creamy mashed potato. It's like they kind of smashed it down and there's actually some pieces. That's the reason why it has a texture look of mac and cheese a little bit. There are actually a piece of potato in it. Yeah, this is very good too. Full of flavor. No additional butter or salt needed for this. Wow. What a spread. Okay, a wrap up of Bavette Steakhouse.
Excellent place.
Wow.
We are so full.
Yeah, now I think this is for a regular steak. I think the first time we got $100 steak.
Yeah, it was $100 steak. It was so expensive. It's extremely rich. We could not finish it just for the two of us.
Yeah,
So,
you know what kind of remind me of is having like a Japanese Wagyu A5,
Yeah.
A4, is that type of richness.
Yeah.
It is super tender, it was delicious. One of the best ribeyes that I've had.
Yes, and we needed Leslie here. We needed my sister here for sure. And then whether or not we finished it, even when she was here, we're not sure because it is very rich tasting steak. It's a 22 ounce, so we definitely recommend sharing it. Even if you're a big beef eater, recommend sharing it because it is a very rich steak.
Especially
it's delicious.
Especially if you get sides, appetizer, for sure, share it.
Share
and
it.
of course, we did get the takeout, right?
Good old takeout.
Yeah. So hopefully we could eat it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay, well, that is going to wrap up this segment
Yes.
of our first video here for Vegas.
It will. Oh, and I have shout outs.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't have to pull them up. Okie dokie. I wasn't prepared. Thank you to everybody who comes to see me at Trader Sam's again.
Yeah.
Some of the guys took pictures with. We chit-chatted a bit. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, shout outs.
Alrighty, shout outs. Okay, Simon, happy birthday. Aria, happy birthday. Nancy, happy birthday. Sean, happy birthday. Roland, happy 60th birthday.
Yes, happy 60th.
JQ, happy birthday. Mike and Diane. Diane, you get that rib dinner. We gave you a shout out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Enjoy that rib dinner.
Enjoy that rib dinner. James and Mindy, happy anniversary. Arlene and Joseph that saw me at Trader Sam's, thank you so much for saying hi to me. I even delivered food to them.
Okay.
So it was perfect.
Wow.
Okay, Sean and Patty from Trader Sam's, thank you so much. And David and James, I'm like their food spirit.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you so much for saying hi to me at Trader Sam's.
Wow.
That's it, baby.
That's it. A great number of shout outs,
Yes.
happy birthday, anniversaries,
Yes,
and everything.
And everything.
Yeah, well, be sure to catch part 2,
Yes.
which will be
The rest of this night.
whatever we do tonight and breakfast tomorrow, because we have a flight out about 11:30 in the morning tomorrow.
Yep. This
Yeah.
sounds like good time, babe.
Okay, well, until part 2 comes out, we'll catch you guys on the next one.